How's it going, everyone? My name is Carlos, and welcome to Kingdoms TV, where all your nerdy dreams come true. For those that are new to the show, our playgroup started a Commander League that adds additional elements to the traditional Commander gameplay. This season we are using Highlander points, or HP. Players earn HP by playing in league games, reaching achievements, and directly from our patrons. HP can be used in game to do things like gaining life, drawing cards, and even getting rid of Planeswalker emblems. HP can also be traded in for real-life prizes like promos, playmats, booster boxes, and more. If you'd like to watch our show live, you can find us on our Twitch channel on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, we have other shows throughout the week, so check out our schedule on our Twitch page. You can find all of this at twitch.tv/kingdomstv. If you like our content, please consider becoming a patron. You get access to our Discord, and you can join in on the fun directly by giving HP to our players live during the game. Check it out at patreon.com/kingdomstv. Let's go over our commanders for this week. First, we have John playing the Dragon. John's goal is to take advantage of the many tribal lords by combining them with changelings, which have every creature type. He will use his commander and its ability to dump out even more creatures and pretty quickly overwhelm the board with as many hippo, slug, squirrel assassins. John's starting hand includes Atlapalani Nest Tender, Moth Dust Changeling, Rooftop Storm, Botanical Sanctum, Cascade Bluffs, an Island, and a Forest. Second, we have Spencer playing Alela, Artful Provocateur. Spencer's goal is to play powerful aura and equipment cards to pump up his commander and swing with the flying Death Touch Lifelink Queen. Along the way, he protects himself with Pillowfort cards and bunches of fairies from Alela's other ability. These ladies get what they came for one way or another. Spencer's starting hand includes Skull Clamp, Arcane Signet, Rhystic Study, Grasp of Fate, Nimbus Maze, Watery Grave, and a Plains. Third, we have Dylan playing Kels Fight Fixer. Dylan's goal is to play value-based creatures he can sacrifice to Kels to draw more cards and make his opponents lose life from Aristocrat's effects. If that is not enough, he has a few sacrifice-based combos that he can close out the game without having to wait drip by drip. Dylan's starting hand includes Bastion of Remembrance, Sifter of Skulls, Havengold Lich, Volrath Stronghold, 2 islands, and a swamp. Fourth, we have Carlos playing Hazezon Tamar. My goal is to play all the best landfall abilities that make tokens, play as many lands as I can, and either overwhelm my opponents with the sheer number of sand warriors or deal them direct damage as they come into play. This deck is Anakin's worst nightmare. My starting hand includes Sakura Tribe Scout, Aura Shards, Emeria Angel, Stone Cedar Hierophant, Arid Mesa, Gruul Turf, and a Forest. With that, let's jump into the game.
First turn, I will draw. I will play Botanical Sanctum. Let's use this one to tap for blue, and I will play Moth Dust Changeling. Just a 1/1 Changeling. If I tap an untapped creature I control, he can gain flying until end of turn. But that's it.
Okay, draw a card.
Go.
I'm going to play Watery Grave, and I'm not going to pay 2 life, so I'll come in tapped. That'll be my turn.
Draw, and I'll just play a swamp and pass the turn.
Draw a card. Let's go ahead and play a Forest. Tap the Forest for a Sakura Tribe Scout, and I'll be done.
Hey, in Islands.
And
And then we will... I will move to attack phase, and I'll attack Spencer for 1. Second main phase, I don't have any other plays, so that's my turn.
Oh.
First
See,
blood
I'll
trophy.
play Nimbus Maze, and then I'm going to play Arcane Signet, and that will be it.
Draw a card.
I always feel bad for Felwar Stone when Arcane Signet came around.
It's useful if you want both.
Yeah.
I'll just play an island and tap both for a Talisman of Dominance and pass turn.
Draw a card. I'll play Arid Mesa, and I'll sack
Is
it.
it gonna crack?
Take a damage and get a Temple Garden. Take another
Nice.
2. Or put a Force into play with Sakura Tribe Scout. And then I'm gonna tap these 3 for Aura Shards.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I don't like that.
And
play enchantments.
I'm done. It's the only thing I can play, you guys. You know.
Says him. Play Twilight Mire. Go to combat. Dylan, I'll poke you for 1 with this guy.
Okay, take one.
Second main, I'll tap this one for green so I can use this one. So I'll just get a green and a black, even though I don't need to. He's a dragon. He comes in, he's just 1 black, so I have 1 green floating that I can't do anything with, so that's my turn.
Alright. The
Take it.
plains. I'm just gonna tap out and play my commander. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Untap and draw. I'll play a land and tap out for my commander, Kels. Fight Fixer. She has Menace. She's a 4/3. Whenever I sacrifice a creature, I can pay a blue or a black if I do draw a card. And then I can pay 1 and sacrifice a creature. Kels Fight Fixer gains indestructible this turn.
Alrighty, let's draw. Play a snow-covered plains. Emeria Angel. She is a 3/3 flyer, and landfall, I get a 1/1 bird with flying. With that, I will pass the turn.
Well, good luck playing artifacts, gents.
Well,
Private Meyer does.
I already forgot a trigger, so you guys are in a good spot, you know?
I didn't say anything.
Because you didn't say anything, you're my enemy.
Oh.
I was wondering. I was debating.
I'm
Do I
just
say
kidding. I'm
something?
just kidding.
Do I say something? But if I say something, I've had it where I say something and then it just goes right at my face. So
It probably would have been the signet if you said something. Out of goodwill, you know?
Ooh. Go blue. I'll get a green to get a black and green for this one. So yeah, blue, black, 1 extra 1. I will just play Yuriko straight up. I'm not going to ninjutsu her in.
You could have double attacked someone. I mean, you'd lose a guy, but you would have got
No,
a
that's
card.
true.
or just give him flying.
That was what I thought right as I played that, so that's why I feel foolish.
Oh, you're
But that's okay. That's all I'm going to do. I'll just sit pretty. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna tap this for white, because I have an island right here. I'm gonna play Grasp of Fate.
Oof,
Each opponent
please.
exile up to 1 target non-land permanent. I'm gonna get the Aura Shards, Yukiro, and Kels.
Okay.
So they're
Did you say
exiled until...
exile, Spencer?
This is
I
exiled
have a
until...
response.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna tap her to put in Grilled Surf. I get a bird, and then I will kill your signet.
With
I'll
that
go
floating
back
blue
to the
mana...
command zone.
Oh, I missed trigger too. I get a bird or a fairy token, 1/1 flying, to cast Skull Clamp, which will get me another fairy token. Then I'm going to Evolving Wilds and go get a land into play tapped, and that will be my turn.
Untap.
Good turn.
Draw.
That's a good turn.
I will play a land and play Havenful Lich. I'll just pass my turn.
Pay 2. Play Skull Clamp of my own. Eat this bird with the extra mana. Draw 2. I'll play a land for turn. Get a bird. And then eat it. Draw 2. Tap the Sakura Scout for a Wooded Foothills. Get a bird.
Clamp the bird.
And I'll eat it. Wooded Foothills. I'll get a Cinderglade, comes in untapped because I have 2 basics. I'll play 3. Wayward Swordtooth. I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll also get the City's Blessing. I'll play a Plains Return. Get another birdie. Just eat the bird. So I'll get that. Draw 2. Pass turn.
I will play Hallowed Fountain as my land for the turn. A red and a blue, white, green, red, and a blue. I will play Atla Palani. If I ever have an egg that dies, I reveal cards until I get a creature, and that goes onto the battlefield, and everything else goes on the bottom of my library. Throw this one on for combat phase. Let's throw this one at Dylan, and then we'll throw this one at Carlos.
I'll take one.
That's 1
Oh,
damage.
come on!
Yeah, it's 1 damage and you don't have Eureka, so I will also take 1.
Alright, that is my turn.
First thing, I'm just gonna eat a token with Skull Clamp. Draw 2 cards.
It's a great life to live.
Oh yeah. Play Prairie Stream, comes in attack, second Control 2 and more basic lands. I'm gonna play Rhystic Study.
Ooh.
Oh,
I get a soundboard that just every
If
time
you-
somebody casts a spell says you get to play one, I get a token from that. Oh, John doesn't have any flying blockers. I'm gonna hit him for 2 through the air.
ow, my skin.
And that's lifelink, so I gain 2 as well. That will be my turn.
Untap, draw, Volrath Stronghold. I'm gonna play Muldrifter Evoked, which will sacrifice. Go here, draw 2 cards.
John, I think you need to get into the draw 2 card club.
Everybody's doing it.
Everyone's doing it.
Yeah, I gotta skull clamp those changelings, man.
You
Got
do.
Lipolani out, like, that's really nice.
And then with the last 3, I will play Ashnod's Altar.
Ooh.
Nice.
You guys,
Yeah.
I need my R shards.
No, there's 2 people that don't want you to have
See,
your
I
art.
don't want you to have that.
Come on, John. You know you want it.
And I will pass.
I'll draw. Pay a red. Clamp this bird. Draw 2. And then I will play a mountain for the turn. Get a bird. And play my second land for the turn. And it's the Mountain Valley. And it'll get me another birdie. Play Perilous Forays. Sort of cool with the landfall
Oh,
token
yeah.
creator, because
Nice,
I can just
nice card.
basically
That's-
every mana I have is another land I can put into play until I'm out. So
So you just double your mana.
I can go get 1, 2,
Library for a land with a
3,
basic
4,
land
5,
type. It goes
6,
into play
7,
tapped.
8 lands right now. Yeah.
Get all your
That's
Amulet of
not
Vigor,
fair.
and you can get all your basics out.
Yeah. Yep. Or there's a creature that does what Amulet of Vigor does too.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I'm gonna send 5 at you, Dylan,
Oh, okay.
and 3 at you, Spencer.
I'll take it, actually.
I take it as well.
Now that we're in our second main phase, I can say this. I just realized your creatures are 2/1, Spencer. So you maybe didn't. I'm just glad you didn't want to kill my angel.
You're right.
Yep. So, totally past combat though.
Now you can tell me that.
Yep, we're totally in my second main phase here. Just clamp a bird. I will pay 3, 4, 5. Play Divine Visitation.
You pay extra for that?
Nope, you can have a card.
Ooh, yes.
So I'm going to throw this burgeoning in there and be done.
We'll move to combat phase. A lot of the changelings, I'll throw those at Spencer.
I'll take the 2.
That's my turn. So much potential.
Swamp. I'm gonna play Ghostly Prison.
Oh, come on.
I'll get a token for that.
It's my fault for trying to be efficient with R shards. I should have waited.
Yeah.
Because I had nothing to do that turn, so I was like,
So you just cast
I'll
it.
cast it, you know.
Just draw some hate, no big deal.
I'll cast Hannah's Ship's Navigator. I'm going to swing at John again for 2.
2 flying, right?
Through the
I
air.
will take it out of necessity.
And has lifelink, so I gain 2.
Damage on the.
Fast turn.
I'll untap. Draw. I'm gonna play Reform. When
Yeah.
Reform dies, I create a 3/3 blue fish. When that dies, it creates a 6/6 blue whale. When that
Oh, yeah.
when that dies, I create a
Oh,
That's
9/9.
amazing.
that's
crap.
and you have 2 mana each time too.
Yeah.
You
So.
gonna pay extra for casting that, or
Oh no.
okay? More
Spencer
cards
wants
for
to draw
me.
cards.
Yeah. I'll sack it to the Ashnods, and I'll get 2 floating mana.
Mm-hmm.
That creates a 3/3. I'll sacrifice the 3/3, which will give me a 6/6, and 2 more mana. Sacrificing the 6/6 which gives me a 9/9 Kraken. I'm activating Havengal Lich,
Yeah.
and I'm going to cast Muldrifter for 1 and 2 of my floating. That's to
You gotta
play.
pay extra to cast it.
No. I will play my Swamp. I'll use one of my floating to activate Havengal. Use that and the rest of my 2 floating. Poke him and then sack him.
You gonna let me draw again?
But
Yeah, go ahead
you
and
have
draw.
tons of extra mana,
Okay.
so
I don't.
I'm
I'm
just
out of. I
kidding.
have 1 black mana. I'll use the floating 2 and the last black for a Bastion of Remembrance.
Oh baby.
When it comes, I get a 1/1 white human soldier token, and then whenever a creature I control dies, you guys lose life, I gain a life, and then I'm done.
End of turn. I'll sack a bird, and then I'll sack the angel. So I'll end up with just 1 angel, but 2 more basics in play. Let's untap and draw for turn. I'm gonna pay 3. Phyrexian Arena into play.
Pay an extra.
How many cards in your hand?
I have 7 right now.
I think me getting another land is worth you getting another card. So yeah, you can get it. So I'm going to put this clamp on the angel, and then I'm going to sack it to the altar
Draw.
for...
You actually make mana doing that.
I
Well, no, you
break
break
even.
even.
Yeah, I'll draw 2. We'll sack this Mountain Valley. So I'll get a angel. I'll get a bird and then an angel. I'll land for turn. Get another angel. Play a land for turn. Get another angel. Use the mana, and so I'll get 1 back to kill one of the angels to draw 2. I am going to play Titania, Protector of Argoth. I'll get back Wooded Foothills with her ability and get another angel. I will use that last mana. I will just equip one of the angels. John, if I give you a egg trigger by attacking you, then the next time you can kill that Grasp of Fate, you'll kill that Grasp of Fate. Is that fair?
I can try. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying you have to immediately, but when you
I
can.
think that's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
I will attack you with this, Wayward Sawtooth.
I will use her ability
get
to
that,
make an
yeah.
egg. Use said egg to block. Dies epically. Dies. Will reveal until I get a creature card.
Pretty
This
big.
is the Timber Protector. Other tree folk creatures I control get 1/1, and other tree folk and forests I control are indestructible.
Second main, use Sakura Tribe Elder to put in Prismatic Vista. Tap 3. Let's just make it 4. I'm going to play Stone Cedar Hierophant. I'll just pass the turn.
Tap green and make 2 black for this one. I will cast Crux of Fate. I will choose to destroy all non-dragon creatures.
Alright, I have a bunch of responses.
Also, 3 of my stuff will die, so everyone will lose 3 life and I'll gain 3 life.
Sack 2 lands. Or they both take damage. This gets me a basic, this gets me anything. So I'll get those 2. 2 more angels, and then 2 more because I have 7 angels. I will sack this angel to the Phyrexian altar. Draw 2 cards. So I get 1 mana. This will be how many lands I'm going to go get. And I'll use 2 angels, go get a land. And then I'll use 2 angels to get a land. And I'll use 2 angels to get a land. And I guess I'll do that first. Let's see even how many I have. 4, and I only have 1 more left. So we'll trigger. 2 of these will come into play. We'll sack them to get the 5th one. That's all my basics. They all come in tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These will all die.
Let's hit Carlos for 2. Then I'm good. I am done. Go ahead, Spencer.
See what I can pull off. Play Temple of Deceit. Scry 1. I'll put that on the bottom. Just play Propaganda.
Sheesh.
Sit here in my fort.
I'll
I'll have to discard a card and pass turn.
play Arcane Signet. And with the Arcane Signet, Talisman, and these 2, I will play a Sifter of Skulls. I think that's my turn.
Alright, end of turn. I'm going to sack the Sunbaked Canyon. Draw a card. 19 lands. That's not nothing. Attempt to cast my commander for 7. These are not in play yet, but I will get 19 of them on my next upkeep, and they will be angels. Then I will equip him. Cast Parallel Lives. So it won't be
Keep
19.
forgetting,
It'll be
about my,
38
first-
angels.
38.
Yeah, let me draw. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I'll pay this time. I will play Crucible of Worlds.
My only consolation is that it costs a lot to attack me.
Yeah, that's bad. It's really bad for me, actually.
Hit him where it hurts, Spencer.
Sunbaked Canyon for turn. I'm gonna play Elvish Reclaimer, and I'll pay the 1. That one gets any land, so
Yep.
he's not too bad. I'm done.
Play Bountiful Promenade. It is untapped because I have 2 or more opponents. Are there any responses to my casting Rooftop Storm?
Oh, you gotta pay an extra. That's my only response.
Yeah.
Good job, John.
You're breaking me, Spencer. Hey, it says I can pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for zombie creature spells I cast. I will cast the
Dragons.
Unsettled Mariner for free. You may draw for that, Spencer. I am tapped out. That's my wonderfully short turn. Go ahead. I'd attack Spencer, but...
Good luck with that. No. Cast my commander. I tap this for black and play Kaya's Ghost Form on her.
I'm so grateful for you tapping out. This just means a lot to me.
I'm glad that I can give you peace of mind. I'm gonna play Godless Shrine. Untapped.
Tiny.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
I'm going to use Valras Stronghold's ability, putting Mold Drifter on top of my library. And untap everything. Draw into Mold Drifter. I will play a land. 6 mana for Kels. Get her back out.
Pay 1.
Nope. I will pay 3 to evoke Mold Drifter. So I draw the 2 cards first.
Uh-huh.
Before this, can I ask if you're gonna pay for
Yeah, before he comes into play, you
I'm
have
not
to.
paying.
from casting that?
Yeah.
I'm
True.
not paying for
Okay.
it. I'm going to sacrifice Mold Drifter to the Ashnod's altar to add 2. I'll play a blue. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, you can pay a blue or black and draw a card. So I'll do that. From Mold Drifter, Bastion of Remembrance is gonna. You guys will lose a life.
Yep,
I'll gain a
that's
life.
right.
I will also get a token, and that's my turn.
End of turn. I'm going to sacrifice this Hazezon Tamar to Phyrexian Altar. Draw 2 cards and get a green. I'm also going to use that mana and tap this Sunbaked Canyon to draw a card. And then I'll go to my turn. Upkeep. This will go off. So 19 Sand Warriors will come into play, but then it becomes 38 Sand Warriors, and then it becomes 38
an active-
Angels. I've never had this many tokens, guys. I'll draw for turn. 7 mana, paying the 1. Sun Titan. I'll get back Wayward Swordtooth. Pay 4. Paying the 1. I'll get Courser of Crufix. So I'll reveal the top card. Say my own Ashnod's Altar. Wooded Foothills for turn for using Crucible of Worlds. Gain a life. And I'm gonna sack it. Get a Canopy Vista. I'll gain a life. Pay 1 to equip an angel. And then sack it to draw 2. You get to see what they are. So let me sack 7. I'll get 14 cards. You can see them all. 1, 2, 3, 4,
How about that light
5,
shining?
6,
Love how every other card's a
7.
land, though.
8,
So much land.
9, 10, 11, 12,
Ooh,
13,
question. That's a good
14. Okay, so notable cards other than lands are Omnath, Anointed Procession, Omnath Locus of Rage, Field of the Dead, Oracle of Modiah, sort of, Ashnod's Altar, and the top card is Scape Shift. I'm going to play Omnath Locus of Rage.
You gotta pay an extra.
An angel for a card? Sure, I'll pay. I'll sack
Could
an
be a
angel.
steep cost. You don't know what the card is.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pay 5 angels, including paying 1 for Anointed Procession. So now I'm getting 2 per landfall. I want to jump in real quick and talk about a mistake I made. It doesn't change the overall outcome of the game, but it is pretty big, and I don't want others to make the same mistake in the future. This judge answers this question. If you have parallel lives and anointed procession, how many tokens do you get for any one token creation? Here, I thought I got 2 tokens. Then later in the game, you'll see that I think I get 3 tokens, when actually it should be 4. It actually doubles the amount, not just adding 1 each time. Keep that in mind. Don't make the same mistake I did. We'll just keep moving along with the game. Play Field of the Dead for land return, so that'll get me 2 angels. I think that's all, because I get an elemental, so I get 2 angels. I'm going to pay 4 angels, 5 angels, so I'll pay 1 for and for Oracle Moldiah. I'll play a Sunbaked Canyon. In the Field of the Dead and Omnath, that's 4 tokens per land. 4 angels.
You get an extra for parallel lives and for anointed procession. Right?
Yeah. I'll pay 1 angel. That's my. I don't use mana. I just use angels, you guys.
You just sacrifice
I'm gonna
angel.
do Faithless Looting, so I'll get a Scape Shift and a Avenger of Zendikar. There we go. Draw those. Oh, there's the Goblin Bombardment, I think.
No.
That might be it. Secure Tribuilder and Cultivate. 8 mana. You're paying 1 for the Ristic. We're down to 15 angels. I'll play Avenger of Zendikar. So that'll get me 44 angels. I'm back up to 59 angels. Now I will play this new dude, just to say I've played him, Dark Dweller Oracle, for 3 angels, paying the 1. And then I will pay 1 angel and sack an angel to exile this Goblin Bombardment. I can cast it this turn. So then I'll pay 3 angels and cast it, paying the 1.
Quite the currency you have over there.
It feels very expensive though. It feels like I'm just murking all this angel power, just running through it. So now I can kill one of you, but not everybody. I got this dude. I'll sack 2, get 2 mana and tap him and sack a land. Sanctum of Eternity into play. Have I been doing this wrong? Yeah, I've been doing this wrong. I get 3 angels, because 1 from Field of the Dead, 2 from Parallel Lives, 3 from Anointed Procession.
Isn't Parallel Lives and Anointed Procession stack?
Right, so I should be getting...
doubles once and doubles again?
No, it doesn't double twice, but it does... Okay. So I've been getting... Yeah, so I should have had, instead of 40-something angels... whatever, I messed up. I'm going to cast Knight of the Reliquary for 4 mana. So cast my commander. And then I'll put one of these triggers on stack for 22. I think with that I'm done.
Hey. I'll use the screen to get 2 black. Cast Patriarch's Bidding. Each player chooses a creature type. Each player returns all creature cards of a type chosen this way from his or her graveyard. I will begin. I will start with Tree Folk.
I'm gonna stay zombie.
Hey. I'll say worm. Say elemental. Say elemental.
Who has elemental? Oh, you're Muldrifter?
Yeah. I'll get everything back.
I might do it just for the lulls. I would also get Titania
I want to see
back.
what happens. Is the thing.
But, sure, I'll do elemental.
Sweet.
Okay, so return all creature cards of a type chosen this way from your graveyard to play.
So that'll also get me a land.
I'll draw 2 cards.
And then I'll gain a life.
I'll call it there. That's my turn.
Alright. Draw for turn. Play an island. First I'm going to cast Smothering Tide. Then I'm going to cast Hammer of Nazan.
Ooh, nice.
And that'll get attached to Alela after it enters the battlefield. Get another token. I'm going to eat one of those tokens with Skull Clamp and draw 2. Down to 7.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll draw.
You gotta pay 2 for that?
Nope.
Oh my
treasure.
gosh! You have both of them. Oh, I didn't even recognize or make that connection.
My whole thing this game is just gonna be asking people if they're gonna pay tax. That's like all I'm doing.
I'm going to start off with sacrificing the Reform, giving me my 3/3 and 2 mana. And when I sack it, I will pay for the Kels fighter to draw a card.
Pay 2 for that.
I think with the
everything.
Kels trigger on the stack, I'm gonna
Yeah,
shoot her for
kill.
3.
Okay, I will pay 1 mana and sacrifice this Muldrifter thing to give her indestructible until the end of turn.
With that ability on the stack, I'll
Keep
shoot her
shooting
again.
her.
Yeah.
Ability of her becoming indestructible is on the stack.
Me sacrificing that creature, I want to pay for the
Oh,
trigger.
okay.
Does
Yeah,
that
you
make
can pay
sense?
the trigger, but she's not indestructible yet.
So I will draw 1 card eventually. Is I'm paying the 1
Because I don't get my
and then
treasure token
sacrificing
yet.
this to give her
either.
indestructible again. For that sack, I'll pay 1. Draw 1
Yeah.
eventually.
One
In
more,
response to that, I'll shoot her for 3.
Let's go ahead with that. So she'll get hit. I'll sack her to Ashnod's for 2. With all of that, there's 3 triggers of this. So everyone loses 3 and I gain 3.
Stack will resolve and you'll draw the 2 cards.
Yeah, and I'll let her go to the graveyard. Also get 1,
I get treasure
Scion
for each
token.
of those as well.
which will give me another one of these. And everyone takes 1 and I gain 1. And then I'll draw the 2. And this will come in, the 6/6. I will play 1 black mana for Blood Pet.
I will respond by shooting your Lich for 4.
In response, so I'll pay 1, targeting the Muldrifter with Havenful Lich's ability. And then I will sack the Havenful Lich to Ashnod's Altar and gain 2 colorless. Everyone will lose 1, I'll gain 1, and I'll gain another Scion. Blood Pet's on the field. I will use black and 1 colorless for Volrath Stronghold. A Havenful Lich on top.
If you have Blood Pit out and the creature above Blood Pit and Havenful Lich, that's infinite black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to shoot the Sifter dude.
It's all nonchalant. Yeah.
He's trying to slip that by you.
Like, well, since you're gonna, call that out.
Don't
we'll just-
worry about it. Turn the blind eye. Come on. So Sifter is dead. This and sacrifice Blood Pet, and use that 3 floating to play Bolus to Citadel.
So we all take a damage.
Yeah, everyone will take a damage, and I'll gain 1. I'll sack this guy to make them the 9/9 to the Ashnod. So I'll have 2. So everyone loses 1, I gain 1. And then I'll pay 5 life, play the Havenful Lich.
I need to start asking again if I can draw. I've missed so many on this past few turns. There's just so much going on.
I'm not going to be paying for anything.
Okay, I'm gonna keep drawing every time.
5 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And cast Open the Graves. Whenever a non-token creature I control dies, create a 2/2 black zombie.
I'll respond to that before it's
Okay.
in play and shoot your Lich for 4.
I'll target my Blood Pet, and maybe I can play it later. I'm going to sack it for mana. Gain a life, and everyone will lose a life. I'll play Divining Top.
The top. I get to draw.
Spencer's like,
I'm gonna keep on drawing.
Yeah. So essentially, my understanding is I pay a mana, or I tap to essentially draw a card, switch this out.
Per life.
So I'll tap it to draw a card, and then put Sensei's on top. I'll pay 1 life to cast it.
go Spencer.
Okay, and I'll do the same. I'll do the same thing. So
Oh,
is it essentially
sorry,
one
decide I
life
don't
to
want
draw a
to
card?
anymore.
Yeah,
Ye-
1 life to draw a card.
Yep.
I'll
Draw
do it
card.
again. So I'll tap it, draw a card,
The draw
pay life.
as well.
You get a treasure and you get a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
So yeah, you can
Oh, wait.
shortcut, but just do it 1 life at a time.
I'll tap it, draw the card. Goes there. I'll pay the life. It goes there.
Keep drawing.
It's actually more entertaining to watch
Okay.
Spencer draw.
Just like every once in a
all
while.
that stuff.
I'm gonna pay 3 life to cast Phyrexian Altar.
It
Yeah,
resolves.
26
Okay.
more
That
potential.
results. Pay
I just
1,
realized I should have a ton of treasure.
1,
as well.
2, 3, 4. So play Mortuary.
Oh, there you go. Now it's over. I will respond to that one and see if I have 23 creatures. Let's
Card
see.
is that? Just mortuary?
Yeah, mortuary.
How many
Yeah.
total creatures do you have?
I've got 4 there, and then the 9/9. I could get 5 life.
I need to be able to do 28 damage. I'll go ahead and respond by sacking Wooded Foothills. Sheltered Thicket. Is that the only one I can get even? Oof, that's the last one possible. I get 1 token from Field of the Dead, 1 token from Titania, and 1 token from Omnath. And then Parallel Lives gives me a second, and Annoying Procession gives me a third. I get 9 tokens, so 22 angels. Then I'm going to sacrifice the Sunbaked Canyon to draw a card. That'll trigger Titania, then I'll get 3 more, so I have 25 tokens. And I draw a card. I gain 1 life from that. Right, because you can just blood pet infinite times, and then your Bastion will kill us. You just do it 24 times and we're all dead. I will sack 25 angels to do 25 damage, or I'll do it 23 times.
Yeah, I'll go all the way down to 1.
Okay, cool.
So I'll sack 2, which will put 2 triggers on my Bastion.
I'll shoot you for 1 again.
And then I'll sack 1 of these to get 2 more floating.
With the Bastion ability on the stack, I sack the last angel to do you 1 again.
I'm going to sack my Eldrazi sign to give me black.
The Bastion on the stack, I'll sack Elvish Reclaimer to do you 1.
Pay 2 black and a colorless to cast Carrion. Sacrifice a creature, put into play a number of maggot tokens equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Treat these tokens as 0/1 black creatures.
I'm going to sack the Dark Dweller to shoot you for 1. Actually, let's just do my commander.
I think that is all I can do. Yep. And then I just take 1.
Oh, hey, man. What
Wow.
a play.
But if I didn't do that, we were dead.
Yeah.
You know?
He was, that was it, yeah.
I'm sorry, Dylan. I feel bad.
It's all good. It's all
We'll
good.
go with that.
Go to my turn, and I'll get, this time, because I messed up, but I'll get 22 activations, but it's really 66.
Thanks.
So I get 66 angels, and I'll shoot you for 24, Spencer.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything, so.
And then John, I'll shoot you for 21.
Okay, so here's the thing about mine. Since the Mariner is in play, if you target me with anything, you have to pay 1 for each time you target me.
I'll pay the mana and shoot you for each one. If you want me to count, I have 20 lands and I have 42 creatures.
Very nice.
The 42
Very
should
nice.
be enough to kill you.
Yeah.
Do it, I think. Early game, I just kept getting all my defensive stuff. If I had drawn 5 more cards, I would have had Cyclonic Rift. If I had missed all my triggers, I would have had it.
So it's Spencer's fault.
It's
So-
my fault.
Dude,
Yeah.
Blood Pet is amazing.
Yeah, Blood Pet, kind of my pet card.
Same with Havengold Lich, man. Havengold Lich.
Havengold is really cool.
So those old cards
That was
that make it
Always
so you
wanted
don't
to
have
use
to
that.
exile are amazing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
everything
Yeah.
nowadays makes you exile if you like cast it, right? Or
Yeah.
but all the old stuff's like, yeah, do it again.
Mhm.
Wow, what a crazy ending. If it wasn't for the Goblin Bombardment I drew and played the turn before, Dylan would have combo killed us pretty easily. I still feel foolish about missing out on so many tokens, but I don't think any of us will make that mistake anytime soon. If you like this video, let us know by clicking the thumbs up button, and if you have any feedback, please share it in the comments down below. For this and more awesome nerd content, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. And as always, thanks for watching.